back everybody, Chris Bricks here, and today, you can see, new shirt, so it's a new day, same build. That's right, this is video 2 in this series, and I'm hoping it's the last one. Unfortunately, current me can't predict future me and how far we're going to get through this build, but we are building the Too Fast, Too Furious Skyline GT-R, the R34 that was Brian's car in the movie, and it also has a cool drift capability, which we already have built. Kind of neat functionality, to be honest with you. And so far we got through bags 1 through 3. We have 4 through 8 today, and I'm going to try to get them all in this video. So enough talking, let's get to building. done, you're looking at a little more than 34.5 minutes, and you're gonna feel every minute of it because there's a lot of complication that went into this. It's similar to how bag one just kind of punched you in the face like, all right, it's real. And you had gears and complications and you didn't ease into this build. You got hit with a lot of stuff right off the bat, and bag four is no different. You kind of had a little bit easier where you get to build the interior, the NOS bottles, all that easier stuff, the roll cage. And then they hit you with everything here. This is bag four right here, as you can see. Of course, we got the inline six that comes, famously standard in all the Skylines, very popular motors. As you can see, we have it there. We also have, let's see if we can get this to run a little bit. Well, we got steering, as you can see. There are so many gears right now that are attached to this. I still am trying to get my bearings on what moves what because there's so many. I mean, you look at this, you see you have gearing over here, gearing here. We have gearing up here, over here. And then underneath, we have more gearing here, more that goes into the drivetrain. And, while building this, I'm like, why is it so complicated? Like, what's with all the gears? It seems a little excessive. And then, of course, car person me remembered, the Skyline is all-wheel drive. So therefore, this should function as an all-wheel drive car. I'm curious when it's all together if that's how it will actually operate, if they actually took it that far. But with how many gears you put into this vehicle, I would be shocked if it wasn't, four-wheel movement. But we'll see. I don't know if they really thought about that. But, you have the gears over here that are attached. You can see this gear moves up here, but also moves the gears way up here. So there's a lot of complication to this. So bag four, like I said, you're building the engine. You got all of the front suspension put together, more gearing, more functionality plugged into this. Looks like you got the lower lip of the front bumper that's eventually going to be there. And overall, this is your leftover piece. If you need something other than this, check the bag, check the box, check the floor, because this is your leftover piece. Okay, this is it. It's almost as bad as the other bag that had 0 leftover pieces. So you are using a lot of your pieces. Even through the last week's video, this is it. That's all the extras you got. This is 1,410, I think, pieces. And we got a collection of like 8 through 4 bags. So not a lot of give in this one. I know the table is still squeaking. Still haven't fixed that. But this may be a hot take. I don't know how many people are going to agree with this, but I hate this. I hate this style of cylinders, and I see a lot more of the newer sets going this route, and I really don't like the look of this. I don't. I'd rather just have a, valve cover and have kind of an engine block built out, kind of similar to the Mattel Hot Wheels Corvette race car we built. That looked like an actual engine. Yeah, you can't see the pistons move because it doesn't have that functionality, but it looked like an engine. And I really don't like this style of pistons in LEGO sets. I just don't. I don't care for them. I especially don't like that they're yellow. If you're gonna force us to use them, make them a metal color. Make them the shiny silver that I see in other sets. Do something. Make it look cooler than just some yellow generic. It almost looks like little torches or something, That's what I mean when I say I'd rather see like a, cover with Nissan or Skyline even on top, some kind of graphic on it, and just have an engine block in there. To me, I would rather have that than this setup, okay? I remember when I saw these, and I think it was the ZR1, the orange Corvette Lego set, and I absolutely hated it. It bugged me to no end. I put that model away and never displayed it, to be honest with you, because of that being one of the features. And I didn't care for the look and feel of it, but that's just me. So I understand people are gonna hate that opinion because some people love this. They like how it looks, how they look like little pistons, which they are more piston-esque like small, but I just don't like how they look. I don't like how they set up in these sets when it looks like this. But off my soapbox, we need to keep building because we got a lot more to go. So let's move on to bag 5. As you can see from my face, bag 5 is not fun. 50 minutes and 18 seconds of some misery. And that's because you put a lot of stickers on. And this is that part that I was kind of worried about with this kit, because it's a Technic set. There's not many things that are super flush together. They're spaced out. And when you have multiple panels with 18,000 stickers on them, if you go flush one way, you have a gap on another. And with a design like this, as you can see, the stripes go from top all the way over. So everything needs to align, at least if you care about looking at it. Me, I'm gonna notice the inconsistencies. And sometimes you have to sacrifice it looking good so the sticker actually fits on the piece. So what am I talking about? So you see this? All of this stuff right here? No, just one second. This fender here, it's printed on. Why could the rest of them not be printed on? I don't understand this. Why? I mean, maybe some of you out there love stickers. I don't know. Me, I don't mind some stickers, but for designs like this, and I can't remember which other one recently we did with the Speed Champions, it was the same thing. I think it was the M4 GT-4 that we built, where the whole thing, you know, it's a decal, it's a race car, it has a sticker, but you had to make a choice on gaps and where you wanted to align, where it's not going to align somewhere else. This is the same situation. If all this was printed on, it would look beautiful. Like looking at it, yeah, it doesn't look horrible, but you can see here, it's slightly off. It may not pick up on the camera, but it's ever so slightly off. And to actually get it to align, I would have to cross stickers over pieces. They would have to overlap to get this to align correctly. Because your first mistake is going to be putting this one on right here. This sets the stage on how much annoyance you're going to run into. And I'm certainly glad during the time lapse I don't play what I'm actually saying, because this is probably the most swear words I ever put out on a Lego set before. Because these stickers were frustrating as can be. And I tried to line them the best I can, but when you put this initial sticker on, like I said, it sets the pace for everything else, which is insane. I even put these pieces on first and then put the stickers on to try to align these lines a little better. It was still frustrating. You know, aligning these, frustrating. Over here, these don't really align that well either, frustrating. We flip it to the other side, hey, you get to do it all over again. And as you can see, they're off. And it's all about, where did you put this first sticker on this piece? Now the other side is slightly better, because after doing this side first, I realized, oh, I need to be careful with that. So when I came to the other one, I tried to offset it a little differently than this side, and it helped a little bit. But there's no way you're going to know until you already put it on and you start adding these pieces, and then you realize, I made a mistake, but there's no turning back. So I got to continue my mistake throughout the rest of it. And yeah, maybe I'm being over dramatic, but the truth is, it's truly an annoying bag. You did a ton of stickers, especially a design that requires alignment. Otherwise, it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's all about the lines going through the blue, the graphics, bang. And, oh, it looks like they did it. What is this, an amateur night? And that's what I'm going to see forever on this set. So, as you can see, we did rear fenders. We got the roof on there. We got the C-pillars, I believe, as well as the, rocker panels. And, of course, the graphics all on there. And that's pretty much what Bag 5 is. And it's nearly an hour of that fun. So, very frustrating bag. You only have 2 pieces left over, so be aware of that. And I actually had to check the box and check the bag because 2 pieces did not come out of the bag that I poured out. So it's always a good motto to live by. Then I found those pieces and I was able to finish it. But overall, bag 5, incredibly frustrating. Really wished that could have been printed on because that would have saved me 15-20 minutes of agony, to be honest with you. So LEGO, if we could start printing a lot of this stuff on, that would be beautiful, especially with designs like this where it's really important that everything aligns perfectly so that way it looks good when people look up close on it, Anyways, we're going to get on to bag 6, so let's build. Alright, bag 6 is done and we are getting there. As you can see, this bag was dedicated to kind of finishing off the rear end. Kind of that famous R34 look to it. We got the taillights on, we got the bumper, well, the rest of the bumper at least. We got the spoiler, trunk, rear fenders, and that's pretty much everything you're working on. As you can see, lots of stickers for you. Now the fender is printed like we talked about, but everything else you see in this picture are stickers that you get to align. Congratulations, I hope you love stickers because this set has been quite annoying with trying to align these. And you know, I don't mind putting on stickers, but unfortunately I'm a perfectionist. Not that I could do it perfectly, but I am a perfectionist. And when I see them not aligned because of just how the pieces are gapped, how they're spaced, and you don't have the full end-to-end type sticker, there's going to be, you know, things that are slightly off, not quite aligned. And you could definitely see it in this, but you know, from 20 feet away, 15 feet away, looks beautiful. And as you can see, the other side is just as graphic intense, so get ready for that. One thing I do like though about this set that I didn't really expect was you have a functioning trunk. That's pretty cool. You know, it's something dumb, something simple, but how many Technic sets don't have necessarily a functioning trunk? I like it. That's pretty cool. It would have been nice if they could have got like some regular Lego, you know, like these style pieces where it's just like flat and smooth and fill in the trunk. That would be really cool to kind of line it up and everything. Because right now, all you're kind of looking at is the drift suspension pieces, which is going to be hard to see because all the pieces are black and it's dark in the trunk. So, but you got that giant spoiler on there, you got the rear end, and of course, this is where we're going to end the video. Mostly because the last bag took about a little over 50 minutes because of all the stickers you had to put on. Now we are through most of the stickers at this point. So bags 7 and 8 will be in next week's episode, and we'll get the rest of those stickers on. But bags 5 and 6, get ready for some sticker action because there is plenty to go around. Now, overall, for these bags, you know, it's been pretty good. You know, besides the sticker thing, everything else has been pretty good. Now, this set for me, the little prong attachments, they have been hard as can be to snap in. My fingers are sore. They look like they're dried out. Like I haven't been hydrated in 10 years. But man, this set works your fingers. I don't know if it's just the set I got or whatnot, but man, connecting pieces are rough on this and rough on your fingers. I should say for bag 6, you do get about 5 little pieces left over, which is very generous considering how little pieces we have left over in this set. The set is very stingy with leftover pieces, so as we say, check the bag, check the box, check the floor, because they're going to be somewhere else if you don't have little pieces missing. Now, for this video, we've spent about an hour and 53 minutes of overall build time for these bags, for bags 4, 5, and 6. So, you know, there's a good amount of time. I think we're just over the 2-hour mark, 2 hour 15 minutes for this entire build so far, and we have 2 bags left. So, as I mentioned, we're going to end it. No need to drop a hint because we're going to finish off Brian's Skyline GT-R. And we're going to get the rest of this together, 7 and 8, obviously the rest of the car, as well as the wheels. And then we'll test out the little drift setup that they got on this thing. That'll be pretty cool. You know, can't wait to, let's see. Yeah, there it is. I was looking for the lever. Now that I built it up, I lost, you know, where the lever is to actually engage the drift. But there you go. But overall, I am excited about this. I love GT-Rs. I think they're pretty amazing, even if they're not like the crazy, 1,000, 1,500 horsepower. You can push into that, no problem. But, you know, even stock, they're just pretty amazing machines. Never driven the R34. I don't know if it's one of those never meet your superhero type things, but it'd still be cool to drive either way. It's just one of those eye-catching cars, very iconic in design and everything. But I want to thank everybody who tunes in to watch this, even if it's the last few minutes, just to get my review real quick on this. And I love hearing your comments. Keep dropping comments in there. Let me know what you think of this build. Did you already build it? If you have suggestions for builds, I had one suggestion so far, and I'm looking into that. It's another Nephilis set, which actually has been my best set so far with the Stinger RS as far as views go. I think we're over 1,400 views, somewhere around there for that, which is pretty amazing. But everybody who tunes in, everybody who subs, absolutely awesome. I really appreciate it. I think we're at 57 as of tonight, which is absolutely awesome. Cannot wait to see, where this channel goes, to be honest with you. I do this part-time, I have family, full-time job. This is awesome. If you guys are on Instagram, right there, go ahead. Check me out. I'm at almost 590, I think, followers. It just keeps on going. And what can I say? It's just awesome. The whole experience is awesome. The LEGO community is awesome. And I'm glad that I can be a part of it and share these builds with you. So, enough blabbing, as I like to say. And I'll catch you next week and keep building.